So say you just got your CGC submission back, you're all excited, and then you notice, wait, I didn't want this card graded. How did that get in there? Or say you have a card and you're considering getting it graded, and you read online that CGC, some of their slabs are easily broken into. Well, is that true? I myself was curious, so that's why today I want to test what will it take to break into a CGC slab from 2021 and actually get the card out inside. So let's test that out right now. Okay, first test is by hand, are we able to open this case? So now I'm not trying to desperately open this. Obviously, you could probably put enough pressure and just crack this thing open if you really wanted. I'm more testing of, could you accidentally break it open? Or if you drop it during shipping, if you buy something on eBay, could someone have opened it, switched the card in, and then rip you off? So there's not much bend to it. Unless you break the entire slab, you're not getting into it that way. I mean, there's just no flexing it. There's no bending it. There are little indentions. It's going to be really hard to show you on camera, but I'm assuming because of the manufacturing, but none of those really allow you any grip to dig any fingernails in. I mean, I've really, even before the video, I've tried pulling it apart, and it's not going to come apart. So first test, I would say, is a positive. Yeah, it's good to go. Now let's go a little bit more to the drop test. Oh, I just got so much crap when I walk back from my little one. So one drop is perfectly fine, no damage, but obviously we need to drop it more than just once. So I think we just gotta, whoops. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe I'll display my card right here along with some of my favorite bar soaps. Right there. Whoa. You probably shouldn't put your cards close to the edge of the table. It's a slap shot. Let's say it's hot one night. You want to go get some nice, cool fan air. Or turn the light off. Oh, whoops, someone put your card on the top of the ceiling fan. Okay, so through all that, no damage. And obviously, I'm not going to get to the point where I'm going to start going to the roof quite yet. Maybe. I mean, I don't even really see any scratches. So far, just general, oh. You see that right there? It's maybe hard to see. That is some damage. That's a crack, but it's not open. I probably, unless I really tried, couldn't break it from that. Card definitely isn't close to coming out. The slab isn't close to breaking, and that, out of all those drops, is the only damage I see. So now let's get a little more rough with this thing. Okay, so here we have my dryer, and what better way to try to break this thing open than put it, I'm not going to add any heat because I don't want it to melt, but I am going to toss it in there and put it on tumble. Let's see what happens after 10 minutes of that. Okay, we are back. It's been 10 minutes. If it's gonna break, I think it's gonna break by now. I know it's a horrible noise. Okay, let's see what we got. It's intact. It is intact, no problems. So let's keep ratcheting up the test. It can handle a dryer, it can handle drops. What's next? It's still, oh, let's see if I can show. We got a crack, but it's still, It's still together. We got damage. We got damage. About time. Have you ever fished for cards? What you do is you get your favorite bait and you bait it on here and then you just toss her out. Let's see what we got. I don't, oh, I see a little damage right here. The corner's coming off. Oh, you know what that means. You gotta toss her out again. Bring her back. You know, one more time for good measure. I think we're starting to do some damage. So this corner is jacked. This corner is getting jacked. That one we broke with the wood. We're seeing some major splinterage here. I think we're close. And there's her card! Woo woo! Alright, so there you have it. I finally got my Blastoise and Piplup card out of the CGC slab. The whole point of this was to prove whether the CGC slabs were unstable in any way, and I feel like today we have proven they are not. I mean, I ran over it with a car, and I threw it with a fishing rod, and I stomped on it, put it in the dryer, dropped it multiple times. So I think the worry that CGC slabs are insecure has been solved. That was from 2021, the slab, and I feel like it held up really well. Even the card, aside from a little bit of dingage on the corner, just because that's what broke first on the slab, the card is still in fantastic shape and all of that. It's also kind of cool just to hold one of their little placards, one of their little paper cards here. I'll probably never get to hold another one because I'm not going to just intentionally break it for it. But if you were worried about CGC slabs or you were just curious what it would take to break them, turns out the answer is a lot. So feel free to have confidence in having them grading your cards both from a authenticity standpoint and a protection standpoint. Thank you for watching.